Sherelle keeps letting me.
No.
It's recording now.
Okay.
Yeah, Sherelle keeps letting me talk when we not recording.
Well, I didn't know.
If that button, that little dot. Oh shit, I'm out of breath.
It's all right. Let's let's do this. Hydrate.
Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Hydrate. And take it from there.
Hey everybody.
It's all right.
Oh, we gotta yeah. You ready to start the show?
Yeah, wait.
I'm hot as fuck.
Okay, you want me to turn the fan on?
Something. Listen, every time I come over here,
I mean,
I'm sweating like a
turn the
mug.
air- hold on. Like, let me just.
I keep telling them I'm fat. You gotta turn the air on for big bitches like me.
We got the air on now. I got the. Because I'm rather comfortable. Like.
See, because you're not fat. Fat bitches.
I am a size 14. I am a thick madame.
Okay.
Like from Fat Girls. Remember the movie Fat Girls?
Yes.
That movie was funny as hell. I don't get nobody say.
That was Monique, right?
Yeah, that movie was funny as shit. Like, girl.
A lot of them little throwback classes. What's that one with Queen Latifah in the hair shop?
Beauty shop?
Beauty shop.
Hilarious.
You know what? It always kills me that Kevin Bacon is in that movie.
I know. It's very random. Very random. It's like, oh. Like, did you audition or did you just stumble across the set and was like, oh, I want to play this role?
I really got questions because, like, what was it? Like, she was like, let me reach out to Kevin.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Very odd. He's one of those white actors. I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, I don't have no beef for him or anything like that, but it's just like,
yeah, it's like, I was Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's Kevin Bacon. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
We was having a whole conversation the other day about how, like, half those movies, there was no way in hell they would survive.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like, I was not me. Brandon was quoting Bringing Down the House. He was like, I thought I heard Negro. And I was like, yo.
Listen, I love that movie.
That movie's freaking hilarious. But it's racist as
it's racist.
Yeah.
It is so racist.
Like, there's nothing, like.
I love that movie.
There's no way. You know how canceled Queen Latifah and Steve Martin would be?
Oh, my God.
They'd be like, F. Betty White.
Oh, my God. You got me twisted up all in the game and the cool points are out.
Oh, my God.
When I tell you, I love them.
Holler at your boy. Eugene Levy would be deported.
No, actually, Eugene Levy would probably be cool because he in the movie, he loved his sisters. So it actually would work.
Yeah, but they would make it cultural appropriation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why are you talking like that? You don't normally talk like that.
True. You're right. You know what? You're right. Points was
Ooh,
made.
child.
I love them.
Me too. Listen.
Let us know your favorite
racist movie.
Rush Hour. Those movies are racist as hell, bruh.
Listen, I sat here one night, had me a nice little time, and was watching Malibu's Most Wanted. Okay, do you hear me? That movie's racist as shit.
See, I've only seen like maybe twice, so I don't really remember it that much.
That movie funny as hell, but it is beyond.
Oh no!
I don't know how Jamie Kennedy still has a career. Beyond racism, just like the appropriation is unmatched.
Really? I might have to go and watch it.
Girl,
like I said, I've only seen it twice.
It's bad. Like,
that's with Anthony Anderson
and Tay Diggs, Regina Hall is in it.
But Anthony Anderson and Tay was acting like preppy white boys kind of.
Right, but then they had to turn into thugs.
Yes.
Girl. Ridiculous.
Good times.
Okay.
You ready to start the show?
Yeah, we can start the show.
All right.
Let's get it going.
Let's get it. Sorry, I had to get the.
Yeah,
It's the pepper. I'm not going to eat no more. I'm done.
Like, what?
I'm done. Can I not eat peppermints?
I'm just saying, like, you having the issues, though, with it. So, like, this is the problem. Like, I'm not anti-peppermint, but, like, when you having a problem.
It feels very anti-peppermint.
No, but when you having a problem with it.
It feels very anti-peppermint in here. Anyway, hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What's going on?
Ciao.
What's going on?
Nothing. I mean, hey y'all.
I'm the girl's here.
And I'm your girl, Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Oh, where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yay.
Oh.
I just missed the what show was
Arsenio Hall?
Arsenio Hall show. You in the dog bed on
We showing our age.
Ooh, child. Okay,
We
I'm
showing our
gonna be
age,
quiet.
for real. Because we wasn't even supposed to be watching the show when it was on.
Oh please, me and my mom was watching it together. She was
I,
like, "Come on, see." I'm like, "Hey, mom, we're watching Arsenio."
I wasn't allowed. I was supposed to be in the bed.
Oh,
Because
no.
it came on, it was like 11 o'clock. Like, I was supposed to be asleep.
We was just up kicking it.
Damn.
It was either that or we was watching Jerry Springer together.
You grew up in the cool house.
You're in the hood now, baby. No, hey, mom, love you.
Damn.
I'm gonna get a phone call.
My parents was like, go to bed.
I'm gonna get a phone call anyway.
Damn.
I turned out fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly.
fine.
Exactly.
We got okay, 2 announcements. First, no episode next week. Sherelle is making me rest because of Essence Fest.
I mean, like,
fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
She'll be back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But we could take a week and it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, it'll be a short week. This will be a short episode.
Yes.
We don't have that much.
Thank God.
But it might end up being a longer episode because some of this.
It's a lot to talk. It's a lot to digest.
Yes.
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? Minimal topics, long conversations.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
They need to do like a slogan.
I like it. Oh, I like that.
Minimal topics, long conversation.
I was gonna say write it down, but it's recorded, so we can go back and hear it.
Period.
I was like, I need to write that down.
Right.
But anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what was the second announcement?
That was the second announcement. It was going to be a short episode.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Cool.
there's something else we need to.
No, not that I know of.
Okay. Then.
I took my nails off.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Look at my hands. Look at my hands.
I don't understand. My hands.
Look at my hands.
My hands look like that all the
No,
time.
your hands don't look like that. at
Oh,
all.
okay. You're right.
Your hands look
So how long do you have to wait until you get them back on? Like,
I would like to wait at least about 3 to 4 weeks because sometimes when you put the acrylic back on, it can kind of burn a little bit and they got to spray with water.
oh,
I mean, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
ma'am.
Yeah. I mean, it's happened to me several times. So it's just like, I'll be like, this finger burning, get the spray bottle, whoop, 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 and it's done. But, yeah, so I'll say, let the enamel grow back a little bit.
What?
Yeah.
Sherelle.
Yes.
I need you to be so for real right now.
Yeah. Yeah, like 3 to 4 weeks. So, like, after 4th of July, I'll have a new set on because this is not me. I can't do this. I literally had to reteach myself how to type. Like, I love typing without nails, but
And
it's
see,
like,
that's so
weird.
funny. When I have nails, and it'd be like, what am I doing now? I'm back to this.
no.
This is.
And that's me with it. I'm like, the first day it's like Tyra Banks and Life Size. Remember when she was
Yeah. What? Really?
in the beginning? I'm like, and I get the hang of it, but I'm like, I need my nails. I don't hear no click clack. I don't hear nothing. It's
Really?
It's very ghetto.
See, when I take them nails off, I'm like Jim Carrey in that movie where he was Jesus. He was
So
like,
right.
yes, that's me, man. Killing the keyboard. You hear me?
I'm weak.
I'm like,
Oh,
I be like
Jesus.
killing it. I be like, yeah.
You be like, get money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway. No, shout out to Kevin Hart. You're
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
Yeah. Anywho, sis, what can't you wrap your head around?
I was telling sis before we started that it's very much a gang up on Sherelle couple days. Like, it's very much, you got me effed up, you not respecting the boundaries at all.
Yeah.
I cannot wrap my head around, I'm about to give y'all a little insight to my personal life. I cannot wrap my head around the fact that people are comfortable with contacting me when I haven't talked to you in years.
Oh. What's going on here?
I randomly got a phone call from an ex on Saturday.
What?
Not only did I get a phone call, I got a FaceTime call.
Oh, this nigga's bugging.
I have not talked to this person in years. Years.
Right.
I was in a very good mood Saturday. It was beautiful out, vibing, had some shit I had to do. Cool. In McDonald's parking lot, because I really wanted some fries, I get a no caller ID number, whatever.
Right.
5 minutes later, I get a FaceTime call from an unrecognized number. I'm
Right.
like, not a FaceTime. Obviously didn't answer it. Next thing you know, I'm getting a text message. Hey, Sherelle, I didn't want anything. This is so-and-so. I know we haven't spoken in a really long time, but was just checking on you, da-da-da-da-da. And when he said his name, I repeated it back. I was like, so-and-so, ... And he was like, from college. And then I said his last name. Mm-hmm. And once he confirmed it, I said, I know you fucking lying. There is no way in hell that somebody should be that comfortable with contacting you after almost 10 years like y'all are friends.
Especially via like doing a FaceTime.
When I say Sierra, my hand was shit. I was on my way to the mall.
Oh, no.
And I had to pull. I was in. Thank God I was almost in a parking lot because I had to like park because I was like,
yeah,
what is going on?
Does this person follow you on Instagram?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. When I say I have not talked to this person in years,
yeah,
I mean years. It's been a very long time. So I say all that to say that I will more than likely be changing my number because it was another instance before that where the audacity.
Oh yeah, men gonna have that. Men gonna have that.
The audacity for you to contact me when I don't talk. It's one thing if I talk to you like that, but I don't talk to you like that. You like, I need a favor.
Right. Well, who are you?
I literally had to call someone and was like, is it a full moon? Is there something going on?
Is Mercury in retro?
Right. Is gravity not exist anymore? What something is happening?
Yeah. Damn.
For that person to contact me.
We got to talk off air.
Girl, I was like, my hand literally was like,
oh my God.
What is happening? And I just sat in the car waiting for my mom. And so I literally sat in the car for about maybe like 25, 30 minutes to just come down. Because I was like, oh, you got me.
Oh my God.
Like, how dare you dial my number?
You know what? Sometimes when people do that, they be like on some like, I'm a better person now. Let me reach out.
I don't care.
I'm the same way about that too. I'm like,
I don't care.
Save it.
I don't care. The trauma that took place with this person, I don't care. I don't care. Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate it. Glad you're doing well, but absolutely not.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell.
My hand was. I was.
How did they get your number? Has your number changed since college?
That's what I'm saying. So my number, I don't think my number has changed since a little after college.
Okay.
A little, I mean, maybe like the year after we graduated.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's about time. Going on 15 years after graduation. I think it's about time. Yep.
Wow.
So if I need to go back to New York to keep my same area code, then so be it.
Wow. I would hate to change my number. I love my phone number.
I love mine too, but I have done serious work with boundaries to have them fucked up for people that just have audacity.
Yeah, true that.
I refuse. So
true that.
Because for me, it's just like I just feel like it's a domino effect. Like, who else gonna call me?
Yeah.
With some like, hey, I'm in Charlotte. I don't give a. You like,
because people will do that.
I'm like, let's get a drink for what?
Yeah, people will do that. People will do that. People will do that. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Damn, sis, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
So between that, the email thread I was telling you about earlier, like everybody it's gang up on Sherelle week.
Yeah.
And
it's okay, sis. I
I
see why you needed that glass.
You know
of
what I'm
wine.
saying?
It's okay, girl.
Dude.
It's oh no. It's okay, sunshine. It's okay. Inhale. Oh, let it go. Good job. Yes. It's gonna be all right, sis. It's gonna be all right.
What can't you wrap your head around, sis?
Oh man, shit. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this. The bookish world is dramatic. There is a lot of drama involved.
I did see a little thread that came up on my timeline, and I was like, "What's going on here?" I was getting the defense mode because I was like, "I know they're not trying to fuck with that," because I was getting mad.
Here's the thing.
I was getting straight defense mode, like,
Here's the thing about the bookish community, okay? It's like, a lot of people will say something without knowing everything that's involved.
Oh, well.
Okay?
Sounds like a podcast.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Ooh, child. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Bro.
Listen, pass me the butter. I'm on a roll.
So, as you guys know, like I said, I've been working on going to Essence Fest, working with the Essence authors, programming, all of that. And someone had made a statement on Twitter saying that they had wished that more indie public authors was going to be invited to the to be a part. Now, here's the thing: this person not a part of the process, not a part of the process at all, in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So you don't even know like what we went through behind scenes trying to get people. You don't even know if we had people who are indie authors who had to drop out. Like, and my issue was that she was mutuals with all of us. So
So she could have reached out to you directly.
if you got a question,
Right.
say it to me.
Right.
I don't do that subliminal stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like, you need to say it to me.
Facts.
And you put it on Twitter. Mm-hmm. You know. Then there's someone else under there talking all crazy, and I'm like, at me next time.
Right. That part.
It's literally that simple. Like, I really don't like when people do stuff like that. And the fact that we were all mutuals with her, and like, you know who I am, I know who you are. It's just like,
Yeah.
be like, yo, Sierra, can I DM you? Then yeah, let's talk. But you to just immediately go on a timeline and air it out like that, like, that's nasty to me. And honestly, like, I've seen like a lot of stuff happen over the last couple of days since announcing it, but I'm like, this is really interesting. This is really interesting. And it's like, you know, I got a group chat with all my bookish friends, and we all in there, and we're like, yo, I'm just like, yo, this is crazy how like some people just can't be happy for your, like, we're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this like when we reached out to Essence, like that was a part of that. My thing was like to bring more book influencers, Black book influencers, to the forefront of this program. And like, I felt like it was a part of something that they weren't tapping into.
Right.
So this isn't about me. I never said that I wanted to be on the front lines or anything like that. But the fact that so many people are saying these things and saying, well, I wish it could have been this way. I wish it could have been that way.
Right.
I'm going to give y'all some tea. This is our first year doing this. We have to set the stage for us to continue to do this year after year.
Absolutely.
And the only thing I ask of all of the people who are like rocking with us is to fucking support us. Like, that's it.
That's it.
I've been telling everybody, if no one has hit me up and saying congratulations, then fuck them. Because like I literally cannot deal with nothing like with people being real shady or slimy to me. Like, I can't deal with that right now. Like, if you have solutions or you want to talk about something, fine. But if any of that other shit going to the timeline, making subliminal TikToks about, like, at me, bro. At me.
And I feel like it's like, we talked about privilege briefly, you know what I'm saying, before we got on, because I was like, let us set the tone. Like, you don't, like you said, you don't really know what went on in the back end. Like, first of all, we can't give everybody, everybody can't be on right now.
Right.
Let's make sure that this is what it's going to be. We're setting the standard. We're setting the tone. So the next year it's like, all right, cool. Now whoever didn't get a chance to come, next year is your time to shine, or the year after that, because you just don't know what is coming from life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And now that makes me like, well, I don't want to invite.
Right, that part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, come on, man, keep it cute. So that's the thing I really can't wrap my head around is like, you know, we just like, me, Jen and Casey, like, we're really excited about doing this. Yeah. We're like, oh shoot, like the Black bookers community gonna really rock with us. And it was just, that was kind of disheartening. And the fact that she didn't delete the tweet.
She did?
No, she did not.
Like, cause I swear I saw the thread and I was like,
yeah, it is what, yeah, it was.
I was like, she talking about my sis?
Yeah, she was. Cause
I didn't realize that you had retweeted it. Like, all I saw was book talk. I was like,
yeah, she was.
I saw book talk and I saw Essence and I was like,
yeah, she was.
What's she talking about?
She was.
Like, and then I saw you retweeted it. I was like, okay, then she on it. All right, never mind.
She was.
Straight in defense, but I was like,
yeah, like she like.
There's no need for that.
Again, like I was saying, I'm very easy to talk to. If you got, I am not an unapproachable person.
Yeah.
If you got questions, please slide into the DM. Anybody who's ever slid into my DMs can tell you for a fact that I'm like, hey, love, what can I do for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so man, I just don't like it. That pissed me off.
We gotta stop doing stuff like that as just Black people. I don't want Black women is. I feel like they're a different category, but just Black people in general. I feel like we have to stop doing that. It's like, Yes, I'm on. I'm on. Let me get on before you start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know what type of bridge you about to burn with me. And I'm still building the bridge. The bridge is still being built.
Yo.
And you steady talking shit. You wasn't talking shit before this opportunity presented itself. So don't do that.
That really made me
cool.
so mad, bro. Especially because there's been a lot of people who have been like donating to the readathon or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and like, oh my God, like they're like, oh my God, you all, this is amazing. Like they're really excited about it. And then you out here saying it's like, come on, sis, like be better than that. Like that's all I ask is like,
I get it.
Come on, man. I don't know. Like, I really don't like that slimy shit. Like,
I don't like it either.
Say it to me. Don't talk about me behind my back.
Right.
Say it to my face.
Little ass nigga.
Little ass nigga.
It's a Kevin Hart episode.
Scary ass motherfucker. I hate that. So yeah, that is what I can't wrap my head around.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right.
Let's get into this show, baby.
Yeah. Again, it's a short list.
Yes.
Like, so that means when we come back, hopefully, it won't be some nonsense, but we shall see, right?
Yes.
All right. So first, apparently there is a submarine.
I'm sorry, it's not funny.
Missing. That submarine takes passengers on a deep sea voyage to see the sunken Titanic ship.
Yes.
For like $250,000 a person. They did this last year. Now they're doing it again this year. And this year the submarine.
Oh, they did it last year. They came back alive.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, continue.
And but nobody knows where this group is. They are nowhere to be found.
So I have a clip from the CBS morning show where they were like interviewing the guys and just kind of like showing like you know what it's made of. And y'all, it's the most unserious thing you will see all year.
Service. An experimental submersible vessel that has not been approved or certified by any regulatory body and could result in physical injury, disability, emotional trauma, or death. Where do I sign?
Oh, take your shoes off. That's customary.
Okay. Wow. Inside, the sub has about as much room as a minivan.
So this is not your grandfather's submersible. We only have one button. That's it. It should be like an elevator. You know, it shouldn't take a lot of skill.
The Titan is the only 5-person sub in the world that can reach Titanic depths, 2.4 miles below the sea. It's also the only one with a toilet. Sort of. And yet, I couldn't help noticing how many pieces of this sub seemed improvised.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on! It seems like...
So now the submersible, it's called the submersible, whatever it is, they can't find it, girl. It is lost. They can't find it. And let's just say magically that it did reappear, you know, and it made its way to sea level or, you know, back to land. They are bolted inside. So they couldn't even get out if they wanted to. They would have to have someone on land to unscrew them to get out of this little fucking death marine.
Why?
Death marine.
Yo.
I'm sorry. Listen.
What? You know, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
When it was coming across my time, I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, because 200, there was a clip, I think he was on like Inside Edition or something like that. The guy that literally, he was on the ship last year. And he was like, oh, yeah, it's controlled. But like, he's literally telling like it was controlled by a game and by a controller. He's telling all the shit. I'm like.
Did they go to see the Titanic site last year?
Oh, I don't even know. I couldn't do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I refuse. Like, there's too many other crazy things going on in the world for me to deal with somebody that spends $250,000 to go under the sea to see a sunken ship when Titanic is on HBO Max.
Girl, listen, tell Ariel and King Triton I said hi, because my theory is they're already dead.
Oh, absolutely.
Them niggas is dead. They're dead.
How do you even sit in a oh my god.
And it's supposed to be.
I don't want to talk about this no more. Like
wait,
I'm getting.
Wait, we gotta finish it.
This is driving me insane.
We gotta finish it. First of all, imagine it's 5 people in that fucking death thing. There's no way. There's no way.
808. Ain't no fucking way. Like this just.
They're dead, y'all. I feel like they're dead. At this point, they are looking for remains. Damn, not them going to go see Titanic and becoming a part of history.
I mean, it's giving like Lanier. Like, why?
Yo. Every night.
Why?
I see.
Titanic is on HBO Max.
Yo.
It's on Netflix where they literally show,
Did you see like some of the interviews of the people who was like, yeah, this one lady where she was like, some people are like, they want to buy a house or they want to have children or get married. I've always wanted to see Titanic. She said she saved up $250,000. She saved up $250,000 to sign her own death certificate.
That's effing insane.
That's crazy.
I have no words. I have no fucking words. I don't even know what to say. That's insanity.
Listen to me.
That's insanity.
Listen to me.
No.
It's bizarre.
No.
Y'all really spent all that money to and now y'all about to die.
You know it was
Oh no, y'all are dead.
When the TV anchor was laughing like,
are
you for real, dog?
Because imagine you like, yeah, this game control is how we move.
You got the pizzas from Amazon? What
Not you got to do the up, down, combo, up, down, up, left. I'm so sorry. This
is insane. I'm sorry. I don't have. All I can do is pray for them. That's like, honestly, I don't.
You need to be praying for them souls because they are dead, girl.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I literally, like, I'm literally, in my mind, I'm seeing the scene from Titanic where Jack was waiting at the clock and all them people was waiting. And that's what them people was doing. Them Titanic ancestors is waiting for them at the clock.
The niggas are dead, yo.
Like, join us.
I can't, bro. I can't.
And you're telling me that the person that's controlling this shit is not in there?
No, I think he in there with the game controller.
In what sense does that make?
I didn't say it made sense.
I can't do this anymore.
I didn't say it made sense.
There is, like, shout outs to that man that was working for CBS this morning. Sunday morning, or it was Saturday morning, one of the two. Because I know he was like, you want me to do what? Shout outs to him. Because he kept professionalism. Because I couldn't fucking do it. I'm like, I'm not doing this. Hell no.
Oh. Yo. Damn. They really spent all that money and they dead. Them niggas are dead.
Listen, if they pop up,
I'm going to be shocked. Oh, they going to pop up. They remains going to pop up. They all the way. Did you see the video of the video? It's like showing you the depth of how low. Oh, I'll send it to you.
no, don't.
I'll post it on.
Please don't.
I'll put it on the show.
Like, okay, and we can move on. People that play with the fucking sea, I don't have no respect for you. I can't do it. Like, y'all that people that want to deep sea dive, for what?
To give
what are you trying to find?
I gotta find a video, but like, so they're like 4,000 meters down, and like they in the video, it's like, it's giving you like,
no,
it's giving you real life. I'm sorry, it's giving you real life representation of like how far it is, and at one point, the Eiffel, they're further than the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, like why? Why are you going down there?
They're dead.
Why are you going down there in a Nintendo-controlled submarine? Ain't no air down there.
Oh my God, I'm screaming.
So, and this is I don't see any windows. So when you see the what happens now? You see the Titanic and the skulls that are there.
And you're supposed to make your way back up.
I am so mad right now.
I wonder, I really do want to know, like, first of all, I wonder, like, if the technology wasn't good enough. Because if you think about it, like, the guy, the other video I had watched, he was like, I'm a little worried because everything seems to be made of like scrap materials.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
You got your shit from Amazon. I'm supposed to trust you to take me.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they lost them because the connection isn't.
Yeah. I don't know what type of Wi-Fi you think you got.
They're
Like,
dead, yo.
oh, well. I mean, it sounds insensitive, but I mean.
They're dead.
I
Yo,
can't imagine
I'm
their
so-
family. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be gone for the next 10 days. Where you going? Oh, I'm going to see the Titanic. Oh, they put it back out in theaters or something? Like, no. I'm actually going to see where it is.
Yo, the mugs is dead. I hate that for them. Well,
Okay, I mean,
they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves.
all I can do is just pray for them.
Pray for their souls.
I pray for their souls because, like I said, them Titanics is waiting for them at the clock.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Jack, Rose, all of them.
All of them.
They there.
The captain.
All of them is there.
They
just
all
waiting.
waiting.
Like, welcome.
Tragic.
Welcome, goddammit.
Welcome, goddamn
Welcome.
it. Oh my God.
Since you wanted to be down here so bad. Child.
You in the hood now, baby.
Oh.
All right. Let's move.
Girl.
Let's move forward.
We can get this about the way. So they're still after Hunter Biden. And it's looking like he's pleading guilty to some gun charges.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it's
What did he like?
so basically, they've been talking about Hunter Biden and his laptop, and he has guns and his taxes, and this is all to just kind of draw attention away from the real thugs.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, I don't know Hunter Biden. He may very well be not a nice person, but okay. The fact that they've been doing this for years and this is all that you can come up with is ridiculous. So,
Right.
He's going to be pleading guilty to federal tax offenses, but will avoid full prosecution on a separate gun charge in a deal with the Justice Department that likely spares him time behind bars. So he's going to be pleading guilty to the misdemeanor tax offenses. And then this agreement will also avert prosecution on a felony charge of illegally possessing a firearm as a drug user. Because remember, he had that little cocaine issue, right? As long as he adheres to conditions agreed to in court. So yeah, they did ask President Biden how he feels about it. It's like they wanted him to just be like, I'm disgusted.
Yeah.
No, he was just like, I'm very proud of my son. And, we love our son and we're going to continue to support him. And he ain't going to jail, so he going to get a little slap on the wrist and keep moving. Like, what you want me to say?
Exactly.
So,
I knew he wasn't going to go to jail.
you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
Your father's the president. He ain't going
Yeah. Right. I mean, honestly.
He ain't going to jail.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't want shout outs to it? I don't know.
Go Hunter.
Yeah, I guess. It's just one of those things like
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
I guess the Republicans got him
I guess, yeah.
somewhat, fine.
Right.
I'll plead guilty, fine, whatever. So
He'll be fine.
he'll be absolutely fine.
He'll be
Ain't
just
nobody
fine.
ain't
He'll
nobody-
probably be in his own cell or not his own cell. Like, he'll be good.
He's 53 years old. He's not going to jail.
Hunter Biden is 53?
He's 53 years old.
Doing this shit?
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? The two white boys from the Boondocks.
Right, exactly. Like
It's giving that kind of energy.
Child. Of course, Donald Trump has something to say about it. He called it a mere traffic ticket and said that our system is broken because of this. He should
Ain't
be
that
doing-
bitch on the trial? Why is he talking?
Of course, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy compared the outcome to the Trump documents case, now heading towards federal court, and said, if you are the president's son, you get a sweetheart deal. And of course, Def Santis had something to say about it. They all had something to say about it. Like, shut your ass up. Just shut up.
They talking all this shit like they not ruining the country.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
okay, please.
yeah,
So,
like y'all are really legit messing up the country.
literally,
So
it's ridiculous.
Kind of
So,
don't want to hear anything you have to say.
ever,
Ever.
like ever.
Period.
That's it.
Okay. Moving forward. What else we got?
That C-SPAN shit.
Oh my God. So as y'all know, the country has celebrated Juneteenth for the second time. And the whites want to make it about them. And a caller called in to C-SPAN and, wanted to air out his thoughts about, like,
I don't mean to laugh, but like,
Juneteenth and All right, hold on. Here we go.
All right, Olivia. Dave in Texas, Republican. Hi, Dave. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. I really appreciate your show. It certainly enlightens me how Democrats think. I have not heard one white Democrat apologize for slavery. I haven't heard any black person say thank you to the over 300,000 white men who died to free those black slaves. I'm astonished. I realize we're focusing on slavery, but my descendants are from Scotland and Ireland. We never owned slaves.
It comes off like a Dave Chappelle skit. It's so ridiculous. God damn it, man.
I really wish we kept Juneteenth to ourselves. I really do. I really do. I'm happy.
Yeah.
But I really do wish we kept it to ourselves, because between Greenville, South Carolina,
Oh my God.
Candace Owens calling it ghetto, and that.
Oh my God, yes, she did.
Listen, my editor has it out for me because she continues to give me her stories. I'm like, why must you torment me with this coon?
Right.
But it is what it is. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding.
See, this is this is why critical race theory, even though it is literally only a college elective, y'all keep calling it a critical race theory as if it's being taught in regular schools,
Like it's a major.
Yeah. This is why learning about history is so important, because why does this white man think 300,000 white men fought for slaves? They was
Like
They was.
this. Let's break down the Civil War.
they wasn't.
Let's break down the Civil War.
Okay, yeah,
here.
go ahead. Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So
This is a history major. She's a history buff.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I watch. You know.
Go ahead.
The movies y'all hate, I watch them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, break them down for him, sis.
The Civil War.
Yes.
Was the North and the South
Yes.
fighting. Many of the slaves were brought on to fight for the South.
Yes, they were.
Okay, they were actually fighting for the Confederacy. So these 300,000 white men that he's referring to were fighting with some of their slaves, right? They weren't fighting for slavery to end.
They definitely were not.
That was one man.
Yeah.
President Abraham Lincoln, I was like, you know what? Let's wrap this shit up. Like, enough. Let's move on here, okay? So he signed the Emancipation Proclamation and freed the slaves. Except for a little town in Texas
Ah, good old Galveston.
where it took a union rep, basically, to come down and be like, oh, hold on. Y'all know y'all free, right? Y'all don't need. 2 years ago, the president signed and said y'all don't have to work no more. Y'all know that, right? And that day has been recognized as Juneteenth.
Right.
So I don't know what this man with the Scotland. I mean, go back to where you came from then, since you got a problem with
My
it.
God.
You feel me?
Yeah, I do. I do
Since
feel
you literally just said on national television that you're not an American.
Yeah.
So go back to where you came from.
Yeah.
Go back to Scotland.
Yeah.
Ireland. Ed, go ahead.
Ooh.
I don't understand. I'm not, you don't like it? I saw a couple people under the tweet that Candace Owens tweeted. I swear, I understand that freedom of speech is a thing, but I don't understand why she has a platform. But anyway, I saw a lot of people that were, talking. This one lady was like, my husband actually refuses to take the day off. Well, that's your dumbass decision. Like, you're not. The whites that are making this about them. It's really disheartening. It really is. But I'm not shocked about it. I think last year was a shocker. It was like, oh, this is actually really happening.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a day off. And now it's like, wow, we just get one day. I saw another person about, damn, they get a whole month. Now they need to. This one day is bothering you that much?
Yeah, it is. It is bothering them that much.
It's bothering you that much?
Well, yeah, it would bother you that much if you felt like, people of color were infringing on, things that you feel like you were owed, because that's the way it's always been. So that's why they're so defensive about it. I don't know if you saw. I saw a clip come across, and somebody was holding up a flag. I don't know. It was probably like, I don't know, people with guns or terrorists or something like that. And the guy came up. He's like, "You're a bunch of goddamn idiots. You don't know what you're doing. You're ruining he was like, you're ruining our country."
Oh, they were on the corner protesting?
Yes.
I saw that. Like, people that do that. Oh,
you good?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
People that do that, like the people that actually take the time to approach protesters who may be protesting, just civil liberties. It's something wrong with y'all. It really is.
Yeah.
Y'all have children and grandkids and co-workers and all that stuff, and it's just like, ew.
I don't know. I just think it's weird when they be ready to fight. Like,
that man was really getting irate about it.
Oh, he was upset.
Like, where did you come from? Did you get out of your car?
I was also trying to, because I'm like, where are you coming? Where's your car?
Like, you parked. It was like, I'm gonna give these people a piece of my mind.
Yeah. Y'all are really weird.
Very weird.
It's really weird, man. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on in conservative households, but it's dangerous.
I don't want no parts of it.
It's dangerous.
Listen, I tell my parents, Brandon, whoever I decide to have children, Brandon. Yeah. Anyway, Luke, James, Michael B. Jordan. But like, we non-conservative. I'm sorry. Like, our kids are gonna love everybody. It's just easier that way.
It really.
Hate is not.
I don't know. Being hateful seems like it takes a lot of energy.
It does.
Doesn't it?
It's just like, why? Why are you bothered?
I do not get it. I don't get it.
Why are you so mad?
I couldn't even also imagine being that concerned with what people are doing with their own lives. So, nonetheless, yeah, that is also a thing.
I wonder if like there was a black producer, floor director on that set on C-SPAN, because I'd be like,
I'd have been like, cut the call.
Yeah,
cut it.
No.
Cut it.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
That's why I wore my little Juneteenth shirt.
I love it.
Shout out to the Culture Savage, black owned business. I got too many of his shirts, but had to wear it today. So
I love it.
Yeah. Like, I had to tell my mom. So my mom had like a fish fry at the job yesterday. First of all, one of her directors started a petition because they don't get off for MLK Day either.
What?
Right. So this one director was like, you gonna give us one or the other.
Right.
We not doing that. Like,
right.
So we don't get off for Juneteenth or MLK Day.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Juneteenth, okay, it's just new.
Right.
But MLK Day been established since the 80s.
Exactly.
So why are we doing this? And so like their regional director was like, buy whatever you want. Like, he got to answer to somebody too. But
right.
he was just like, but my mom was like, there's nothing Juneteenth in the store. I said, unfortunately, it's just like Pride.
Yeah.
Last year the corporations was acting a fucking fool with Juneteenth, like Walmart, it's the freedom for me. All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was doing the most.
Yes, they were.
So you're not seeing it in the stores like that. It's the same with Pride. All these conservative all these conservatives done got into them. It's like, this is their money.
The word Juneteenth, I think, is trademarked by a white man. Yeah, so there's that too. Yep. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
How?
Come on.
I mean,
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, moving forward. What's next?
We only got like 2 more things. You, minimal topics.
I feel like we should do that
Absolutely.
last.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so while yesterday was Juneteenth,
okay,
Kimora Lee Simmons decided to ruin it for everybody. No, I'm kidding. Why would she bring this up on Juneteenth?
I mean,
anyway, Kimora Lee and the 2 girls.
No, say Kimora Lee Simmons, because you still got the last name.
Yeah. I wanted to say that online so bad. I wanted to say it online so bad.
Still got the last name.
Why you still care? You was carrying this man's last name while you was still married to the other. Anyway, Kimora Lee Simmons Aoki and Ming Lee, I think they're the girls' names. They all decided to air out their father yesterday, Russell Simmons, because he apparently he cut everyone off financially. And he's been like, Aoki, I think, is the one who made all the posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Ming Lee did anything yesterday.
Yeah, no. So what had happened was, I think one of them had tagged Kimora Lee for saying Happy Father's Day on like an IG story.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of started from there. And, you know, what's her name? Aoki had a video screenshot of her father cussing out. But you can't, because she took it on FaceTime, you can't hear the words or whatever.
Yeah.
But he looks crazy. He's cussing her out, yelling and whatnot. And they're saying that he's abusive. And he's not a nice guy. I didn't really watch any of the other stuff. Did you? I didn't watch the video with Kimora Lee.
No, I refused. I was just kind of like, I mean, okay. You know, but I did take into account what Aoki was saying. So some of the things that she... I'm gonna just read a few things. She said, I have done everything I could do since I was 15. I have tried my hardest to not have drama, to be quiet and calm for the sake of the family that I love. But I don't know what a person can do at this point. Maybe if I was older, I'd know. Some of us do think he's mentally ill or experiencing something like dementia. He really acts like he hates and does not know his children frequently. Prior to his media issues, he was really the best dad ever and was a great co-parent. He and my mom were best friends. We all defended him against everything, and then he suddenly turned on anyone who would let him lash out. It's really terrifying to watch. And she really just put up to the fact that like she was a huge daddy's girl. Like, you know, she even posted on Father's Day, like, yeah. So, Kimora like literally was talking about like, she was like, but this man has been threatening my kids' lives. I'm hearing so much more now. It's a lot going on.
And he has sent like people to the house to like, because he said he was doing like, I don't know. But Russell has sent people to like to their house.
Yeah.
To threaten them or scare them. I don't know what.
Child.
So the word, I mean, right now, you know, public opinion is kind of split because one side's like, well, you know, she was groomed. They're talking about Kimora Lee because he started dating her when she was 15.
Allegedly.
And he was like 28, which is gross.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's disgusting.
Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then the other side of other people were like, well, they stood beside him during all those sexual assault allegations, and there's a full documentary on that.
Really?
It is. I think it's either on Hulu or Max?
Oh, you know I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, it's a full documentary on all of those sexual assault allegations that he had. That's why he over in the other country. Wow. Because he's doing tax evasion. So there's a lot going on with that. You know, I feel sorry that the family is going through this.
Yeah.
I hate that for them. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to call this karma, but like, I don't know. No, I don't know. Like, it's just like the fact that they stood. I mean, and I understand standing by your family when something like that comes up, but if several people are like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I you know what I can't say because I have never had to deal with anything like that before, so I don't know what I would do in that situation. But man,
yeah,
I don't know. I just why she had to do it on Juneteenth. That's all I was asking.
Very random. It was so like I saw in the timeline. I was like, wait, what's happening now? Who's talking shit? Like,
yeah,
very random.
Yeah. So. Hate that for them.
Guess.
I don't know. I hope they figure it out though. I don't know. I think it's interesting that they decided to air it out in the public and not, I don't know, go to court or I don't know.
Well, apparently they've been like Kimora and Russell have been battling each other for a very long time in court, you know, when it comes to business matters and all that stuff like that. But I mean, and like, I know that we like identify, you know, or like we call her Kimora Lee Simmons. Hopefully that's just because it's a business name. I'm guessing. I don't know. But in me personally, I feel like if I have that type of trauma with somebody, I'm getting rid of their last name and quick. Like it's nothing for me to just drop that name. It's not that serious. Right. So you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. That's why I was like, oh, she's still carrying that name. Because I think it's even Simmons. I think it's Kimora Lee Simmons on Instagram. Yeah,
because I don't think that when she was dating
Jamon Hansu.
That fineness.
Yeah, it's Kimora Lee Simmons everywhere. She carried that name.
Yeah, nah, she needs to drop that.
Yeah, she need to drop that
I'd
name.
drop it real
I
quick.
would have been dropped
Unless
it.
there's some type of clause that we don't know about, because apparently he's very toxic and controlling and all
What
that
kind
stuff
of
like
clause
that.
would that have to be though?
I don't know.
That would make you have to keep the name.
Any business lawyers watching? Like,
Yeah, I don't
tell
understand.
us.
I don't know.
Tell us.
Because I remember when Rebecca Romaine was married to John Stamos.
Yes.
And she dropped that Stamos so damn fast.
I mean, I don't like, if I'm not married to you no more,
Why am I exactly?
let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Like it's a simple solution.
Listen.
So,
Whew. Best of luck to all of them.
yeah.
All right, y'all. Last topic on the books. And hey man, a broken clock is right twice a day.
So we're talking about Dr. Umar Johnson, right? He was on a podcast.
We don't know the name of the podcast.
Not exactly sure what this podcast is called.
I'm trying to like go through
Yeah, the thread is not telling us what the name of the podcast is
at all.
But he had some really interesting things to say. A lot of clips came by, but it was maybe like one or two that was like,
This nigga spitting.
he's not wrong. So yeah, we just gonna play it and then talk about it.
All right, hold on.
Where the lawyer at? Where the business owner at? Where your city council person at? We abandon black boys and then we blame black men for poor choices in mates that they should not even have to make if we did a better job raising our boys the right way. At the end of the day, if I'm gonna call myself a man, the ultimate responsibility for reconstruction of the black community rests with me. Yes, they have a role. Yes, they have responsibility. But as a man, as a leader, to say I can't fix this shit unless she changes, that's not the definition of a man.
I don't see. I think we're on two different accords. Like, I don't think we're saying that. What I'm saying is I'm capable of being that leader, that provider. I've worked hard in my life. You get what I'm saying? I should not have to do.
You still go back to individualism.
But I only feel like we tell black men that we have to now deal with masculine women with children.
Why is she masculine? Because she's had to raise the kids alone. Not one woman,
So
brother.
you mean to tell me,
a whole community.
So you mean to tell me the only woman I can look forward in my life is a masculine woman that has kids by other men?
No,
that's what I have to look forward to.
But I'm telling you, mistakes made by black men systemically gave rise to the conditions that allowed her to be masculine and made her end up with a man that you consider to be less than what he should be. And I'm telling you, black men are responsible for her being masculine because we have not helped her raise them children.
I am
and
not.
when I say help them raise them children, I don't mean you as the stepdad.
No, I
I
agree.
mean you as an active member in
Definitely.
the community
Yes.
where we go to every single parent black mother and say, how many sons you got? 2? How many sons you got? 2? Well, guess what? That's your son's big brother. That's your son's big brother. He taking them to school. He doing the homework. He gonna spend a couple hours with them every Saturday. He got his own kids too, but he gonna make time for you. She got masculine because she had to become masculine in order to deal with the rape, the abuse, the domestic violence, the disappointments that men had in her life, and also raising those kids and having to take care of herself all at the same time. The black woman has been the be all in all in our community for half of a century. And now we want to turn around and say because she didn't do it perfectly enough or remain feminine enough when she had to absorb our responsibilities plus her own, that's insensitive and disingenuous.
Listen. As someone who was raised in a single parent household, I'm so glad someone stated this so eloquently. You know, my mom had to take on all the roles. Okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when you are raised like that, then obviously, like, I've taken on roles in my own life where I'm someone who was just independent because I had to be.
Right.
You know, my mother taught me how to be that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it does feel like when we talk about, like, these kinds of conversations and like, the other 3 dudes sitting around, especially that other one on the far left, not getting it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't, and it's not, and here's the thing, we're not saying that you take, black men, we're not saying that you have to take full accountability for what the black men before you have.
Right.
But we also need you to understand why the black women are the way they are now. okay? Because if they're anything like me, then they were raised by a single mother and they have to be independent. So dating someone may be a little bit harder because I can't be able to fully be like, God, I'm gonna let my man, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, that's something that's really hard to handle.
Right.
And also you have to prove yourself to someone, if anyone who's independent, that you are trustworthy for me to be able to let my guard down so that you can handle all the stuff that you want to handle. There's a lot that goes into this. Yeah. And it was really kind of like frustrating to see like, oh, dude not getting it. Like and I understand he may not want to take accountability for other people that come before him. Yeah. But it's the same way with white people. I didn't do racism. No, but your grandma and them did.
Right.
You know,
people from Scotland.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with it?
Who the fuck is? Well, no one asked her.
Right, we didn't ask that.
Exactly. So I don't know. This is very interesting. I agree in this moment. Okay, let me be clear. I agree with Dr. Umar here.
I do too. I do too. Like I feel like homeboy that wasn't getting it because I think he was looking at it almost from like a $200 date perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like that was when he asked that question. That's immediately what popped in my head. It was like, oh, you're looking at it from a masculine female, and the way you're looking at it is like the softness of a woman. Like you know what I'm saying? The way that she talks to me, the way that she may not cater to me, things like that. But there's a reason for that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what Dr. Umar Johnson was really just trying to say here. Like, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? As a black man, I don't know what it's like to be a black man. I don't know what it's like to be a black man. I just know what it's like to be a black person navigating through these waters of life. Yes. So being raised by a black man, I understand that there's certain dynamics that, are going to clash with women, but there's certain things that as a black man and as a leader, and that's what Dr. Johnson was saying, it's like, you know what? Reach one, teach one. Yes, absolutely. Reach one, teach one. Absolutely. You can't sit here, you looking at the way that some of these young kids grow up, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, wow, damn, he ain't grow, he turned out a little different than what I thought. And whose fault is that? Yeah. Oh, well, he was raised by a single mother, but you knew that this young man or this woman was raised by a single mother. Yep. And yet you watched him grow up and do the wrong thing, instead of just snatching his or her asses up. And I know nowadays you can't do that with certain people.
No, you can't do that no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like the old school folks, they now getting older, whatever. Yeah. The ones that'll snatch your ass up in the back of the church, like, if I see you running again, I'm gonna pop you in your head. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, don't touch my child. Yeah. Okay, well, when your child turns out to, rob cookies at the cookie jar, I don't want to hear it. I'm just trying to teach a kid how to be right. So, absolutely. I agree with him wholeheartedly. I can't believe I'm saying it out loud. Yeah, but, yeah. I mean, there's several things that Dr. Umar Johnson has said over the years. It's like, what? For sure. We might not like his delivery. Yeah. But at the end of the day, he's not all the way wrong.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I don't know. This clip brought up a lot of discussion, and it's interesting to see how many people are like, okay, well, his points got holes in them. And I'm like, do it though.
And I think those are just, I really do think the people that are seeing that, like, I really do think those are the people that they're taking like key words out of the conversation, like masculine, female, like even the way that when I saw like one of our Twitter followers, I liked it, but I liked it. Basically what she said, I liked it to save the clip, but she responded, she said, oh man, a word. Really wish black men would stop calling women masculine. An adult is someone who's self-sufficient, takes care of their offsprings. This isn't masculine. It's being a responsible adult/parent. The answer to the problem seems simple. Don't date women with children. I mean, and that's a whole,
that part too.
You know what I'm saying? So
the thing is like masculine and feminine in a sense, everybody has both. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like we all have different, some of us, fall higher on the scale than the other in terms of masculine or feminine, depending on whatever. So I don't know. I just feel like,
I mean, I'm looking at some of the comments. Somebody also said, like, nobody talks about the fact that some men keep circling the same type of woman because they want to have what everybody else has and does not work on building a real family.
Ciao. Listen.
I mean, it's interesting.
I don't know. I just think I don't know, man. I just feel like the people who are in disagree are listening to respond and not listening to hear.
There's another comment. This only counts for the older women, like over 30.
The fuck?
The rest of the adults below that age are following a trend. But also, a woman kind of explained to me that men are the leaders of the community, so whatever happens is what we allow. Changed my whole perspective.
No, because there's another clip where from that same podcast where Dr. Umar is like, the black community is a matriarchal society.
Yeah.
And I've been saying that for years.
Yo, y'all using y'all 240 characters under this one.
Oh,
like,
the think pieces are in abundance.
Okay, these are wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting perspectives. I will say that. Like, I'm not saying anything crazy, but like,
yeah.
You know.
I don't know. These conversations are always interesting.
Yeah.
And it's always like,
men can only protect those who have accepted and see them as their protector. Men protect those who are behind them. That presupposes authority. A protector without authority is a slave, a bodyguard. Primarily, men provided and protected women who bore them offsprings. Okay, you got some.
yeah.
Not what is yeah.
Hoteps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was like what. But yeah, shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson for that because that was real.
That was real. Points were made.
For real.
Points were absolutely made. Of course, sound off in the comments.
Please do.
You know.
Please
How do you feel about it? You know, while you're down there, you could definitely write a damn review because y'all haven't done that either. Yeah. Yeah, do that in the comments.
I don't.
No, what? You don't what?
A lot of people were saying congratulations to you in last week's video, though.
You know what you were. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't.
They could have congratulated us with a 5-star review.
I tried, y'all. I did try. You saw it. I tried.
I'm not sorry.
I mean, she's not wrong,
I'm
but
not.
I was just trying to defend y'all.
I'm not wrong.
Damn.
I'm not wrong, dog.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway.
Damn.
That's it for this week's episode, you guys. Again, like I said, we won't see you next week.
We will not see you next week.
We'll see you the week after that.
We might not see them then either.
Niggas is busy.
Because that's the 4th of July.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, you're right. We'll see you in 2 weeks then.
Damn. Y'all mad?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
You'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. Remember, we're on a bunch of things. We're on a bunch of social media platforms.
Yep.
We're on Twitter at Headwrap Pop. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale but not on sale. Yeah.
But did some editing to the website, right? So not all of our shirts are available right now. So go on, see what's available. If you are looking for if you want to place an order, please send us a DM on social media. We're just kind of navigating through some things right now. So don't place an order through the website. You can go on the website, take a look at what we have. Still have some Thug Adjacent, some Martin Headwraps and Lipstick style podcasts, those type of things. Your favorite podcast, all those things, but just send us a DM to place an order.
Yeah, because
right?
the website's kind of janky right now.
Yeah.
Work with us. Damn.
That's it.
Lastly, we are on a bunch of streaming platforms, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and TikTok.
Shout out to the TikTokers.
Tiki-talkie.
Yeah.
All right, sis.
Okay.
What's your joke?
What do lawyers wear to court?
What?
Lawsuits. Get it? Lawsuits? Like,
got it.
That was funny.
Thank God for a 2-week break because these jokes are horrible. You hear me? They're horrible. They're horrible.
Oh, God, that was funny. I like that one.
See y'all in 2 weeks.
Bye.